Did you know that in 2021 there were around 28,000 marriages, but there were also nearly 8,000 divorce cases? That puts the divorce rate in Singapore at roughly 3 in 10 couples. And also, the median age at divorce is roughly between 44 years and 40 years for males and females respectively. Hence, it wouldn't be uncommon for people in Singapore to remarry and have children from previous marriages. While blended families can be wonderful, they can also present unique estate planning challenges. Hi, I'm Stacey. Let me present to you a case I know that involves a blended family. I know Gary and Jen through a colleague. They fell in love later in life and got married in their 40s. Gary had 2 children from his previous marriage, while Jen had none. Even after his marriage, Gary had been taking care of his children, somewhat to the dismay of Jen. Last year, I came to know that Gary had sadly passed away due to an accident. Unfortunately, he had not done up a will. I presume he thought that since he had no children with Jen, his children from his previous marriage would be entitled to a share of his estate, as well as any assets accumulated during his previous marriage. I would think that most people would assume this too. However, in Singapore, if a person dies without a will, their estate is distributed according to the Intestate Succession Act. This means that under the law, any assets accumulated during his new marriage to Jen would be solely hers and not subjected to distribution to the children from the previous marriage. As you have probably guessed, this created tension for Jen and the children's grandparents, who are fighting to get some assets for their children. One option Gary could have done was to create a trust that will provide for all the children regardless of which marriage they came from. This can ensure that everyone is taken care of and reduce the likelihood of conflicts arising after his death. What I'm saying is that within a blended family, complication like this can happen even if there is a will done. But it doesn't have to be this way. With a proper estate planning done with a professional estate planner, you can ensure that your assets are distributed in a way that you want. So, if you're part of a blended family, note that whenever wills and nominations you made in the past should be looked into again. Be sure to consult with an estate planner to help you navigate through these complex issues.